Crazy boy thugger, man, that's what my name is. Now care what your name is.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip-hop station. The Hype 87.3.
That's right. It is your girl, Tippa Mystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And today, I heard we got Crazy Boy Thugger in the building. What's going on?
What up, though?
What up, though? That's real Detroit right there. What up, though? How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Doing good. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Of course, absolutely.
I really appreciate people like you.
Listen, I appreciate people like you because if it wasn't for people like you, I wouldn't be who I am. So thank you. Thank you to each other, right? Yes. I always love working with independent artists. I love working with artists on the rise. I've interviewed some celebrities, but I love working with artists on the rise because I want to be a part of your journey.
Okay.
It's bigger than me.
I appreciate it.
So we are May 2026. What is your biggest accomplishment this year so far?
My biggest accomplishment is getting another shout out from Jay-Z.
What? Okay. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, he was in a studio with Khaled bumping Lil Baby, and he dropped My Government. Hey, as long as you drops my name or something, I mean, you know, I know you see me.
I know that's right. That's hard right there, especially someone like Jay-Z who's at like a mogul status. You know what I'm saying? Him and his beautiful wife. Shout out to Beyonce too. Most definitely. What is the origin behind your name, Crazy Boy Thugger?
The origin behind my name. My name is Crazy Boy Thugger. I'm not saying my name is Crazy Boy Thugger because I'm out here killing people and shooting people and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I'm saying my name is Crazy Boy Thugger because I came from the street and I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can play like a character as a crackhead, like, please help me, dress up like a crackhead. Oh, I need a cheeseburger. That's my character.
Understood, absolutely. So like you mentioned, you're originally from Detroit, but you're based out here in the A now, right?
Yeah, I came to Atlanta because opportunities like these.
100%. What is the biggest difference between the music scene in the two cities, Detroit and Atlanta?
I'm not gonna lie, the hoods I done been in out here is hood. It's hood. Both sides is hood.
Yeah.
A little colder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I respect both ends. Yeah. The music is different, but
I got you. Do you feel like you have a better support system here in Atlanta than you do back home when it comes to your music?
I have to say I don't know. But you know, like I said, both ways. You could go either way, possibly.
I got you. Most definitely. Did you come to Atlanta specifically to pursue your music career?
So I came to Atlanta because I wanted to explore more opportunities and expand my horizons.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be doing stuff like this out in Detroit, but we don't have these type of opportunities sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was in California also. You know, they kind of look down on us out there. So now I'm out here in Detroit.
Got you.
Know?
Do you think
in Atlanta? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Do you feel like Atlanta's been receiving your music pretty well though? Are they showing love and they loving it?
They love my music in Atlanta so far. Like, you know, when I play it for people. But as far as California, they love my music. It's just some of the artists out there be kind of jealous or whatever.
Got you. So your current single is titled Famous?
Yep.
Okay. But let me ask you this is, because I see there's a title on there that says Fuck Your Name. Is that the same record?
I named it Famous, but
It's the same record though.
It's the same record.
I got you. Okay, most definitely. It's a great record too, by the way.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. Like
Thank
you
you.
came witty on this record. What's the story behind it?
The story behind making Famous is basically I wanted to be famous. I want to be famous. I know one day if I don't give up, I can be famous. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pursuing my dream. You know, I even get attention from some of the baddest models, artists, from Kim Kardashian to BB Rexa. Bad Latin women out in Mexico.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, I'm still the underdog because people still kind of sleep or whatever. Like, as far as the record labels, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are trying to say my music is dope, but I need to work on my popularity and all that different stuff. But basically, I'm popular in the underworld out there in California already.
Yeah.
And I'm popular by going viral in 2019 on SoundCloud. It was an opportunity. I could have went to NY, but I didn't go because I was going through some differences with myself at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I stayed in LA, but I could have went. But I knew when they wanted to make me an underground superstar out here, I needed to pursue my dreams out here as well, just to connect with people. Like, I like to perform. I like to do interviews. And I know one day I could be famous. You know?
Of course. Listen, like we've been told our whole life, we can do anything we want. You just got to work for it. And you are. You getting out here making it happen. You're not waiting on opportunities to come to you. You're going out and creating those opportunities.
Yeah, I'm going out to creating those opportunities, basically, you know. I'm looking for them. You know what I'm saying? I want them.
Holla at your boy.
I got an invite to the Oscars, so.
Oh, wow.
You know, that was dope. I didn't go because I was in Detroit at the time, and I wasn't even on my phone, you know what I'm saying, because certain reasons, you know, like sometimes you can't be on your phone and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to look out. If you a hot rapper like me, you got to look out for folks, you know what I'm saying, and stuff they be doing, like, you know.
100%. So you've been dropping music since about 2018?
Yup.
What would you say from 2018 to 2026 is like the biggest lesson that this industry has taught you?
I'll say the biggest lesson is just staying humble, not letting people know, you know what I'm saying, see you angry, you know what I'm saying, let you look like you don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, successful or around successful people, you know what I'm saying, and that's all I can say, you know what I'm saying.
No, most definitely. Let's talk about your project called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. What were you maybe going through during the time of creating this project? Were you going through any type of like hardships, whether it be, you know, relationships or anything that made you name it Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
I named it Blood, Sweat, and Tears because I named it that because I worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? I worked so hard. So I was telling myself, you know, I'm going to just name this Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Talk about what's going on in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how they sleep on artists. They judge artists. They don't give them the chance to be around them and see how they are. They try to judge them from far away instead of up close and being meek and humble like myself. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that they do, you know what I'm saying, in the industry, which I was talking about on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It's like they'll judge you from afar and refuse to meet you in person and see how you are. But they try to get you out your character first.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But don't judge an artist that you never met in person is what I would like to say, because you know most of us we're supporting all the early 2000 artists. Yeah, we're supporting them all, but some of them they're greedy and they don't want to get out the way and let the next up and coming generation of artists take the lead. So we need new leaders in hip hop. I
agree with you like that. There's a lot of gatekeeping, some of these OGs. If you're a true OG, you're supposed to help the next generation people get on and win. It's weird to me when they do that. And you mentioned like arrogance, jealousy, envy inside of this hip hop. Is there something that you've experienced personally that made you feel this way, or is it just kind of like an overall experience?
It's an overall experience, but I don't know. I think my character and my personality, because of the internet, was mistaken. That's all I can say.
Is that your alter ego right there?
That's one of my alter egos, Crazy Boy Thugger. What y'all want me to be? A crackhead? I know y'all see me.
So you had conversations with a lot of heavyweights. We mentioned Jay-Z, Ye, Eminem, Dr. Dre, the list goes on. Any piece of advice that any of them offered you that really stuck with you?
Basically, they didn't give me advice. Well, the way they operate right now is not in person; it's in spirit. Like,
Okay.
But I don't like to talk about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I was told to talk about my struggle, so I made a record about my struggle. And before the pandemic, you know, I was hustling, I was getting money, I was doing my thing, you know, and that's when that NY opportunity came around, but I didn't take it like I probably should have.
Yeah.
You know, but most they told me is, you know, just stay humble.
Yeah. You have to stay humble because nobody wants to be around somebody who's an asshole. Let's be
Exactly.
honest. Like, I've had situations where I've had to send people up out of here because their energy was fucked up, and I refuse to be surrounded by that. And I'm sure you've had situations you've had to walk away from because somebody has some fucked up energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to be mindful of that. Let's talk about your mixtapes, Midnight on a Saturday and Trap World. How would you say that your mindset from when you created those versus now has elevated and changed?
My mindset has not changed.
Okay.
Now, my progress has.
Okay.
You know, Chime, like, they're stealing from the up and coming artists like myself. I know others are going through it. You know how you send somebody some money?
Yeah.
I done lost a rack, or almost a rack through Chime.
How, like, what are they doing? How are they stealing? I don't understand.
If you send somebody some money, right?
Yeah.
And you send it to the wrong person, and they don't send it back because maybe somebody in the industry is complaining about it and don't feel like you deserve to have your money back, even though you sent it to the wrong person and you explain the whole story to them and they don't want to give you your money back, it kind of throw you off. So I'm not saying I'm thrown off. I'm just saying my progress has slowed. So I'm doing what I can and what I want at the same time. So
Cash App does that too, though. Like, if you send money to the wrong person.
They catching cases of Cash App. They catching lawsuits, fraudulent lawsuits. So,
Crazy.
yeah. I lost my lawsuit. I lost my Cash App. My Cash App don't even work no more because they fraud and they killing people's pockets and robbing people right now. They're stealing from artists and models and all.
Man, I haven't experienced that, thank God.
Yeah.
So you had mentioned going viral in 2019. What did that moment teach you about, like, gaining attention from people? Did you learn anything
It made
from
me
that?
feel so good. I added up all the numbers. It was close to maybe 4 or 5 mil. You know what I'm saying? It was close. You know what I'm saying? Total. And then I deleted some of the records because, you know what I'm saying, like, my work was being infringed. Sometimes people make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Or people know who they are and they get denied because somebody might be jealous.
Yeah.
Or feel like they want to be better than you.
That is a fact. Absolutely. That's why
Or you might be better than them, so they don't want to, you know. get out
envy
the
is
way.
real.
Yeah.
Oftentimes people won't support because they don't want to see you win. They're jealous that you have a good aura about yourself or that you're doing good, and they don't like that. So they're not going to support. We don't need to surround ourselves with people like that. What do you think is one experience in your life that without that experience, you would be the artist you are today?
The artist that I am today, I've been through a lot. You know, I done been in jail, in and out of jail. I done been judged. I done been damn near crucified. I've been blackballed. They gang up on me. Like, I hear tons of artists talking about me at the same time. Like, instead of just helping me or investing in me, sometimes I feel like they want to pay other artists to talk about me, which is not cool in my opinion. And I don't think they need to keep doing that or keep looking down and keep, you know, inviting me and wanting to be around me like some of them do. I know some of them do. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun. You know, it's all fun, and you know, I haven't changed much since I dropped my first 2 projects. Only thing, my progress is being slowed through the government or whatever they got going on sometimes with these different banks and all this stuff, and people probably calling up there from the industry and doing all this. You know what I'm saying? So,
have you worked on like blocking a lot of that noise out though? Like you said, people talking about you, saying stuff. Are you learning how to block that out? Because it doesn't matter.
I've been blocked it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I only think about it now. You know, like, well, since I can't really say nothing about that because they could come down or try me or make me. Because I went to jail for assault and battery behind some stuff that went down.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay out of trouble and out of people's way and try to keep them out my way and still remain humble and not talk about it at all. I mean, as far as like complaining about it, you don't need to complain. Like, because
it's not going to change anything.
Of course, it's not. If you don't let people know what you're going through as far as complaining about it. I used to complain about it on the internet. No, I don't do that now
at all.
But you know the way they doing with the internet. Some of the people that are in heaven now, are successful. This is the internet. You know what I'm saying? But they have financial freedom. A lot of these top dogs that I do still want to admire, you know, like they say, like, you know, I'm in heaven and all this different stuff, but heaven is a place you go when you dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in your sleep, eternally even. You know, like that's why a lot of them are going down now, and I'm just laughing and watching because I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Absolutely. I talk about it often. We don't need to take our grievances to social media. Like, the world doesn't need to know certain things. There's certain things that you need to handle offline. You know, because I'll be honest, if I'm scrolling down my timeline and I keep seeing like a certain person always online airing out their grievances, I don't want to deal with a person like that because they're spewing too much negativity to the world. So we got to be mindful of that. Certain things don't need to be the world's business. You know, definitely. So you talk about opening transitional housing and businesses. How important is it for you to build a legacy outside of music?
I'm not gonna lie. I want to open an arcade, a transitional for my mom because she said she want to invest in something like that one day.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of stuff I want to invest in. I don't want to drop this one because somebody might try to do it before me. You know,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the oil business is dope. But you know, it's probably take a lot of money.
Nah, for real.
Future plans. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to you know, be a millionaire. You know, so.
And you will be. You will be. And like you said, you got to be mindful of what you put out there because someone will try to take your idea and run with it. Right. So it's like some things you got to keep to yourself until it actually gets to the point where you can introduce it to the world. Like you've been working on it. I get that. Are there any misconceptions that people have about Crazy Boy Thugger that you want to set straight?
Some of the misconceptions are, I don't have many misconceptions now that I calm down and relax, you know what I'm saying, and stop complaining, you know. I just be chilling now, you know, but nobody got, I don't think, if anybody do got me a little confused still and they don't understand me now, then I don't understand them either.
Exactly. You know? It's not your business. That's what I say. What people think about me is not my business. That's their business. I don't care. Where do you typically draw the inspiration for your music?
I draw most of the inspiration for my music by, you know, listening to some of the old school artists. From Big Daddy Kane to AZ, Nas, who else? I like Public Enemy #1, Cube.
Some of the greats.
Yeah, Ice-T. Those are the dopest artists right now, in my opinion. Because some of the early ones, 2000 ones, you know, they get a little jealous every now and then. But I do still get inspiration from them from time to time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
No, absolutely. And I feel like one thing that I do respect about artists that came out during that time frame is the fact that they didn't have stuff like this. They didn't have social media. They didn't have podcasts. They were having to get outside and get it out the mud. Now a lot of artists have the luxury of the digital streaming platforms, YouTube, podcast, social media, Instagram, TikTok. Do you feel like you take full advantage of all these, platforms and stuff right now to get your name and your face out there?
These platforms are cool. I like X. I like IG. Only thing is, I'm tired of like people complaining about saying like they trying to say like I'm not popular. It's because if you look at Spotify, if you look at a major artist right now, especially a rapper from the early 2000s, you see and look how much popularity they got on X or on the gram.
Yeah.
And then you look at their Spotify numbers, you see they not really that popular either.
Yeah.
They got like hundreds of millions, billions of listeners, and then they play the up and comers in the underground artists, like, you know what I'm saying, like we ain't that sometimes or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, all you got to do is invite me or at least call me.
Yeah.
Like they were doing and still, but I'm getting advice, so I think it's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying?
Have you been doing any shows, any performances?
I did a performance when I first came down here, and I did, so I only did one performance so far since I came down here.
Got you.
I'll be on the low. I'll be on the low now, but I come out when I have to go take care of my business or I'm about to handle something, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I might do another one though.
Yeah.
I'm pursuing all opportunities, you know what I'm saying?
It's gotta make sense.
Yeah.
It's gotta make sense, because I'm the same way. I don't like leaving my house unless I'm either coming here, running errands, but like I used to go out to events all the time. It's very far and few that you see me at these events anymore, just because people be on some weirdo stuff. Like the energies be off sometimes, and I don't like being around that. So I'm like, I'd rather be home. That's my peace of mind.
I mean, being from the streets, you gotta at least see what's going on in your territory,
Yeah.
You can't just be in the house all the time.
No, I mean,
I'm low key as hell. Like,
yeah. I mean,
but
I
being
still
a woman like yourself, it's cool, But a man got to get out there and go get it.
Yes.
Whether he got to walk, whether he, you know what I'm saying, if he got a car or he got money to catch a ride or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to catch the freight, the train, whatever.
Yeah.
I got to get to where I want to go because I want to go meet. I like to meet people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Crazy Boy Thugger. I'm a famous rapper from Detroit. Like. Stuff like that. So
absolutely, your network is your net worth, as they say. You have to, because when you build relationships with the right people, it's going to put you in places that money can't. There are certain rooms you can't buy your way into, but if you got a good relationship with somebody, they're going to walk you through that front door. That's why relationships are so important. So important. So right now, where you're at in your career, how would you define success for yourself? Like, what does success look like for Crazy Boy Thugger right now?
I'm not gonna lie. Either I'm delusional, or I'm famous, or somebody jealous, or I got millions of fans, ain't nobody letting me know. I'll let them decide which one it is.
I got you. Understood. So are you working on any more projects right now, or are you focused on releasing singles? What does that creative process looking like for you right now?
My creative progress is always gonna be live. It's always gonna. I like to put my songs and my mixtapes together, concept by concept. You know what I'm saying? So,
is there any other ventures that you're working on that we need to know about before we check out the song?
Yeah, can I say this without y'all being offended? If y'all don't love David Anthony, aka Crazy Boy Thugger, if y'all don't love me, you know what I'm saying, like y'all supposed to, you know what I'm saying, then so shout out to UMG. Stop trying to claim I ain't that popular, because some of these artists that are on now, they not that popular either, and they're going down. Some of them want to help, some of them don't. Some of them want to start drama, you know. I mean, you can't, in nowadays, you can't just want prosperity and peace in hip hop. You gotta be controversial. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know what I'm saying, stay strong if you ever do get denied and all that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, like, if I made it, like, I probably will, or I better, or else. or else.
Or else.
Or else.
I feel like the main thing is just having that tunnel vision, blocking out the outside noise, because there's a lot of distractions out here that'll throw you off your pivot. But when you stay focused on where you're wanting to go and you don't listen to the naysayers, you're going to get to the ultimate goal a lot faster.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I've been grinding hard.
Yeah.
You know, over these last, 8 years. I done got my car stole.
Man, that sucks, man.
I got jumped. I got ganged up on. They trying to get, someone want me to give up, quit.
Out here in Atlanta or back home in Detroit?
You can't be in Atlanta, you know.
It was back home.
I'm staying focused.
Yeah.
Nobody bothers me out here. I be laying low, indicator, having fun. You know what I'm saying? And as far as writing, you know, I go off the top.
Yeah.
I don't write.
I got you. So you're more punching in when you're in the studio.
Yeah, when I'm in the studio, I'm punching.
Got you.
You know, but when I really want to make a hit record, I know how to make a hit record.
Yeah.
All the hit records that I feel like I got now, you know what I'm saying, which are pretty much undeniable, because they are getting views. You know, SoundCloud, that some of them been blew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see through Spotify though. They be playing us. We pay for our numbers. You know, the labels are paying for theirs, making them more popular than they actually are.
Absolutely, they are. Do you pay for any type of like marketing and ads to run?
I pay for marketing. I market myself. I invest in myself.
Yeah.
I do got to work on just meeting the right people. You know what I'm saying? You know, working out something financially.
Understood. Absolutely. Again, it's about having the right people, because having strong relationships is going to move mountains for you. It's going to put you in the right places, the right rooms, around the right people. So there's an event coming up. I'll tell you about it. It's on June 7th, I think. It's that Sunday, that first Sunday in June, and it's at Soul Asylum Studios, which is about 8 minutes from here. It's a free event. Artists, producers, videographers, models. I'll be there doing interviews. I would suggest pull up to that event. The Eventbrite link to register will be available soon. It'll be a good networking opportunity for you. So I would say, and it's a real peaceful environment. It's on a Sunday afternoon. So that might be something, you know, kind of your speed. You know, it's kind of chill and laid back, but you're going to meet a lot of the right people. So I'll make sure you get that information.
Okay, so yeah, make sure you send that info.
Absolutely, because like I said, I'll be set up there doing interviews, and they allow artists to showcase a song. They let producers, they're doing a whole beat battle, so you might connect with some good producers. So yeah, it's a dope event, so I'll make sure you get all the information for that.
Okay.
Most definitely. So let's go ahead and check out the record. Before we do that, I know you mentioned that you're active like on X and Instagram. Give out your social media handles so people can follow you.
You could go to IG, crazy_boy_thugger, or you can go to X, DaveEasy12366. What's the other platform?
TikTok.
Those are my two favorite platforms. My TikTok ain't really popping. I got a popping record on there, you know, but I don't know like what exactly the direction hip hop want to go. So I'm repping like a product of my environment right now, letting people know that I am what I say I am, And I can also be what you think I am, but just don't mistake my personality and my humbleness and my reality with some of the fiction and lies people spread and rumors.
Understood. Absolutely. Anybody that you want to give thanks to or shout out to for supporting you through your journey?
Well, shout out to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe we could work something out. And it's some other top producers, Timberland, Wisdom, Tommy Brown. He said he wanted to work with me.
DJ Tommy Brown? Or, because I know a DJ Tommy Brown.
Oh, you know a DJ?
Yeah, his name is Tommy Brown.
Tommy Brown.
Is he from Florida?
He worked with Champagne Music Group.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not the same one.
He doing his thing.
Okay, that's dope.
And he said he wanted to work with me.
Okay.
We'll work it out, you know.
Most definitely. So let's go ahead and check out the record. Can you introduce it for us?
The name of this record is Famous.
Alrighty, y'all stay tuned for it.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip hop station. The Hype 87.3.
I'm famous. Now what? I'm dangerous. Crazy boy thugger, man. That's what my name is. Now care what your name is. If you don't like what my name is, crazy boy thugger, man. Fuck what your name